Okay, so here we are in the build for the Mephisto clone from Vapetech, and today I think we're going to be putting on, or I'm going to be trying out Twisted 22s. That's 7 wraps. I already wrapped one just there on a 3/32 bit, so that's one. I'm going to wrap the other one. If you don't know how to twist the wires, check out one of my other twisted videos. You should be able to see that, how it's done, but see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So wrap that, pull that back, and there we go. Okay, so that's done. It's actually 7 wraps of twisted 22 gauge. If you can see that. So again, that's on a 3/32 bit. And I guess I'm only trying this out only because the Mephisto is so massive. I mean, the holes are just incredibly huge. So I figured, what the hell? I don't know what this is gonna gauge out at or ohm out at, but whatever, we'll try it out. So again, negative and positive, and basically I'm gonna get that in there as close as possible. Move it around after, but for now, that's okay. Now move it. So I'll tighten this beefy ass negative screw first. Obviously you gotta keep the positive open, only because sorry, keep the positive open because I gotta put the second one through. But yeah, so that the negative is in right now, I believe. Let's take that out for now. And let's bend. So I'll take that out for now, and I'll just bend these leads out of the way for now, just because I like to snip after I get them both in. That's just me. You could snip them now, but I like to, just in case I have to make adjustments, I can. Okay, so I took the second coil, put it in a negative, and then put the positive in as well. And with the Mephisto, there should be more than enough room to do that. As you can see, let me just bend that positive out of the way. Oops. That's not bad. Again, I'm just going to tighten it up, just because I know that I'm going to be able to position it later after I get these all tight. Knock negative in place. I think the positive is fine as well, so I'm going to start screwing that down. That looks pretty good. And then I will snip away the excess. Oh, so that's the 22 gauge is pretty damn thick. So I will attempt to find where to cut these, or possibly just loosen them. But yeah, so give me a second. I'm gonna work on this off camera to snip these points, and then we'll heat them up and squish them together. So just to show you, I snipped off those negatives, and I'm in the process of positioning these and where I exactly want them. I decided to do an ohm level check just to see where we're at. 0.14. I don't know if I'm actually going to enjoy this myself, but we'll see. It's a little bit too hot for my taste, but I'll show you where we're at. Alright, so as you can see, I kind of positioned it to where I want it, and I also squeezed them together. If I heat it up, it's starting to come from the middle, and they're starting to glow evenly, so that's a good sign. I'll probably work on this a bit more off camera just to make sure, but it's looking pretty good at this point. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for now. I'm going to add some cotton, and we'll go from there. So just take a look at the ohmage after we adjusted it a bit. We're looking at 0.16. Still a little bit high for me, but like I said, I'm going to vape it and tell you how it is. I just figured I wanted to use something different that'll kind of utilize the size of the holes in this Mephisto, because it's crazy massive. So as you can see, I'm adding the cotton, and you kind of want to make sure it gets in there nice. That was looking pretty good, I think. Taking that cotton, stuffing it under. I think I'll try and keep it loose, but at the same time you want to make sure that there's enough cotton that it'll saturate this, because it is really low ohmage, or 0.14. That's like crazy hot. But yeah, give me a second, I'll get the other side done as well. Alright, as you can see, I put the cotton in. Probably not one of my better jobs. I do a little bit of cleanup after. But as it is, that's the build. Dual twisted 22s on the Mephisto clone. And we'll go to the other view and vape it, and I'll tell you what I like and what I don't like. So stick around.